Here we are, pyramid model training, part 2 of the Tier 2 targeted social skills. We hope you had a chance to check out the inventory of practices and also the Book Nook. It's such a great resource, and you can click on several of the books and you get lesson plans which give you ideas for all of the different domains, and it's a great complement to the Connecticut ELDS. So during the first part of Module 2, we looked at emotional literacy and emotional regulation. And hopefully you got to see the Tucker the Turtle resources as well. The videos we looked at in part 1 had the old Tucker the Turtle resources, but now there are all new Tucker the Turtle handouts, the finger play, the books for at home and school, and it's got a new and improved friendly Tucker the Turtle picture. Now we're going to continue with Tier 2, and we're going to concentrate on problem solving and friendship skills.
Do you remember a time when you felt angry or a strong emotion and it interfered with your ability to problem solve? Imagine a young child who is feeling angry or frustrated and doesn't know how to handle that emotion appropriately. It is our job as caregivers and teachers to support the growth and development of a child's social-emotional skills, not just with anger and frustration, but also with friendship skills and problem-solving skills, and ensuring that it's developmentally appropriate so that children can follow the process on their own and support peer modeling of their friends. As we teach children to problem solve, they first need to be able to recognize that there is a problem and understand and have the knowledge of the different ways and abilities to find solutions and strategies so that they can work out these problems with the other children in the classroom. Watch the video on the next slide and see if you can identify children using these skills. It is definitely not a quick fix.
Give you the car.
It's your turn.
You really want to play with that car and he won't let you have a turn? Well, what solutions did you try? Well, it looks like you tried to take it from him. Was that a good solution? That's right. You tried to take it and he didn't give it to you, and it looks like you maybe got hurt a little bit. So is that a very good solution? Yeah. So what do you think you should try next?
Okay, you can go after Debbie.
Okay, try that one. Oh man, that's such a good solution, and he still said no. He's making it tough on you, Larisha. What else can you do? Okay, try that one. Wait, Frankie, just a minute. What did he say? You tried 2 really good solutions and he still said no? You are such a good problem solver. What else could you try? Where can we find more solutions at? What is that thing that Maggie had? Do you remember? What did Maggie have? She had that big suitcase. What was that? Maggie had the, what did she have?
The suitcase.
The solution kit. Should we get the solution kit? Do you know where the solution kit is, Jordan? Anthony, do you know where the solution kit is? Can you go grab it for us? We've got a case for the solution kit. Thanks, buddy. That was very helpful. All right, Larisha. Open it up. Which one? You really want to play with that car. Wait and take turns. That one, you would have to be so strong, Larisha. This one says you would have to wait and be so strong and wait until he was done with it. You'd have to go find something else to play with, and then when he was done, come have a turn. I don't know, this one you have to be really strong for. Can you do that one? You want to see what that one is? That one says share. Try sharing. Did that one work? It's a good solution, but he didn't want to share. That one says trade. So you could say, hey Jordan, do you want to use this mask? And then I can use the car?
Sure, guy. You want to use mask?
Is he making it tough on you?
Yeah.
He's making it tough on you, Larisha. Well, Larisha, this is the only one we haven't tried yet.
Wait and take turns.
That's right. Wait and take turns. Should we do that? All right, let's go play over here, okay? When he's ready, we'll have a turn with the car, okay?
It is important to help children understand the steps to the process of problem solving. 1, what is the problem? For example, Sean and Marissa won't play with me. Step 2, describe my problem. An example would be, I want to play with Sean and Marissa. Step 3, what happens if? Are there alternative solutions? This is where we find our problem-solving skills, and we utilize the steps and the strategies in the previous slide. And step 4, we evaluate the consequences. We think about it, about the choice that we made, and we give it a try. For example, is this a safe solution? Is this solution fair? How would everyone feel if we chose this solution to best support the situation? It is important when you introduce problem-solving skills to children that we introduce it in a slow process. They need to be given 2 or 3 choices at the beginning of this so that they can understand that there may be multiple solutions to a problem, but we need to figure out which one is the best for everyone in the situation. Puppets are very engaging to young children. Because adults are in control of the puppet can always be a responsive play partner. The puppet can model friendly play, and when appropriate and planned, can model non-examples. Puppets in the image of children are particularly effective because they provide a proximate model. That is, children are more likely to emulate the behavior of models that look like themselves, but any puppet will work. Additionally, some children will disclose more about their feelings and friendship problems to puppets than an adult.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sue. And I'm Earl. And we're here at United Preschool to talk about what we've been learning about at school.
Some solutions.
Yeah, sometimes at school there can be problems. But we have a solution kit that helps us, don't we?
We sure do.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh, this big box is our solution kit. It's full of lots of solutions to help us.
It's great.
It is. One of our solutions is saying, please stop. Let me show you how it goes. Once upon a time, I was building blocks. I was making them go taller and taller and taller. It was super fun.
And then I thought it would be fun to...
That made me a little frustrated. But I'll just try again. I'll make him go up and up and up and up.
I love knocking down blocks. I love it.
But instead of getting too mad, I thought of the solution that says, please stop. Watch how it works. Just like this. I can go build them up and up and up and up and up. And then right here I can say, Earl, please stop.
Oh, you mean you don't like when I knock them down?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'll try to listen to your words, Sue. I'm sorry.
Should we practice it once together? It goes like this. Please stop. And you could even try this at home. At home, I have a sister. she looks just like me because we're twins. Her name's Joanne Ray. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Sue.
Don't we look alike? And watch, the same thing can happen at home. If I'm building my blocks that go up and up, I can use the words with her like this. Please stop.
Okay, I'll listen to your words.
Thanks. Maybe you guys could try this at your home too. That's all for now. Goodbye. Hello.
Hi, everybody!
This is my friend Earl.
And my friend Sue.
We're here at United Preschool. We've been learning about taking care of ourselves,
Taking care of our school.
taking care of each other. We've also been learning about some solutions.
Oh, yeah, we've got some good ones.
Yeah, we do. This solution here says, I can't quite read it. Can you help me?
It says play together.
Oh, yeah, that's what it says. And I wanted to show you how it works. We've been practicing at school, but you could also practice at home, right?
With your friends and family.
Yeah. Well, once upon a time, Earl was playing with this ball. It's kind of, whoa. Whoa, that looks like so much fun. It gets bigger. Whoa. Whoa, I like this. You know what? I guess I would like a turn. Oh, wait. And then,
So,
wait.
I was still using that.
But I really wanted a turn.
But you shouldn't just take it.
Oh,
Think about a solution, Sue.
okay, I'll try. Mom, why don't I give it back to you? Here you go, you can have it back. Let's see, let me try that again. Okay, so Earl's playing with the ball. I want to turn. I could try seeing if he'll play together. Let me try. Hey, Earl,
Yes, Sue.
I really like that ball.
It's very fun.
I wonder if there's a way that we could work on it, play with it together.
Oh, I bet we could. Let's try to make it really big together.
Okay, let me come on over here and see if I can even help.
Wow!
Oh, it's even bigger when we're doing it together.
It even makes it more fun.
Wow! Oh, this is great.
Oh, play together's the best.
I like it.
My hand's stuck, Sue.
I
Thank you. High five, friend.
Yay! Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching this video of how we can play together. You can try it at home sometime, right?
It's a great time.
Do you know what, though?
What?
I'm getting awful tired.
Me too.
I think we're gonna have to go and tell everybody goodbye.
Yeah, let's do that. And I'm hungry, huh?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, everybody. Goodbye from United Preschool. Bye.
What can teachers do to support children to learn these skills? Teachers play a critical role in the growth and development of children's knowledge and skills. Teachers need to know effective teaching practices for teaching social-emotional skills. The inventory of practices is designed to identify those teaching practices and guide the implementation of the pyramid model in classrooms. Two examples are the indicators of quality from emotional regulation.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think Jordan can have those?
No.
No. He's going to give them back to you, though.
No.
No? That's a good word. You're sharing. You won't share?
Hey.
Will you share too?
Yeah.
Yes, that's nice.
There.
You did a good job.
Sure, Dad.
You gave it them? You gave it to him?
Yeah.
With a smile on your face too, right? Because we share with our friends. It's good. Play with you? What do you want to play with them?
I want to play with you.
You want to play with me?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we going to do?
Play with Steve. I don't want to play with the animals.
You don't want to play with the animals? Okay. Thank you.
I want to play.
Hey, Jordan, you weren't supposed to knock them down. Isabel shared with you. That wasn't nice you knocked it down. Thank you. You want to play with that? Okay.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. Welcome.
Good job, Jordan. You use your manner words?
You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. See how nice it is to share? And now you've made your friend smile. You see Jordan smiling? Good.
It's important to reflect the person that is your best friend. Why are they your best friend? What characteristics and qualities and things do they value that are important to you? And what makes them a quality best friend? These are the skills that we want to teach young children. In the video, I hope that you see the idea that the caregiver and teacher has the ability to be teaching and reinforcing social-emotional skills every minute of the child's day. In other words, it's not just what we plan to do with children, but how we behave in the child's presence that provides a profound message about friendliness. It's important to think about the different age groups and abilities for young children, and how teaching friendship skills would be different between infants, toddlers, preschool children, and older children. Scaffolding early learning will support the child's development for years to come. Young children engage in what we call parallel play. It is when a child plays side by side, watching and using their peer as a model. Not engaging with them at that time, but really understanding how to play with the materials. And the teacher has the ability to interject and begin the relationship building between those two children.
Okay, Stephen, can you help Malachi now? Malachi, can you hold the bottle and let Stephen pull the bee out? Wow, you guys help each other. That is very good.
Get out.
Very good. You did a wonderful job. So, do you think you two can paint a bug together? Yeah? Okay. What color paint would you like to use to paint the bug? Red. And what color paint would you like to use? All right, let's see what kind of bug you two can come up with. Are you ready? Look around the room. What do you see wrong? It's circle time. We just cleaned up, but what's out?
The sun.
The sun? The sun is out. Up. I think Latasha and Marley have figured it out. Thank you so much, Latasha and Marley, for putting away the blocks and block area. Wow, look at that. Everybody is going to help. One by one. Excellent job. Just like the ants, they all work together. We're going to work together to try to get the ball out of the hole. You think you can do that? Yeah. Okay. Open it up. Move back a little, Molly. I'm going to put the ball in the hole. You ready? Work together. Try and get it out. Up! Ball! You got it out. You did it. You did a wonderful job. Okay, let's go get some cots. We're going to work together. This is Malachi's cot. So who's going to help carry Malachi's cot?
I'll need help.
Okay, let's take it down. Malachi, we all help.
I cannot paint.
Malachi, you can stand this way and you can carry here. Thank you. Good, Anthony. Don't walk too fast, Malachi. And take it to where you sleep, Malachi. This is Marley's cot. Aiden, can you help Marley carry her cot? I see Miss Doris doing something. What is she doing?
Put up the chair.
What can we do to help Miss Doris?
Put up the chair.
Do you think we can all help Miss Doris put up the chairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Latasha, would you like to help Miss Doris put up chairs too? Good job. Another helping. You gonna help me over here, Miss Marley? All right. And Latasha's helping.
When children are successful at making friends, they have the opportunity to learn and practice many social skills, such as cooperation, sharing, turn-taking, problem-solving, and conflict resolution. There are several discrete behaviors that young children engage in during play with each other that seem to be directly related to having friends. It's important for a teacher to facilitate social interactions and systematically teaching children critical skills for these social interactions. For example, in this slide, you see that the teacher is sitting with both of the children in the playboat. Conversations that should be had during this experience, the teacher can be giving them compliments. She can foster cooperation with these two children. She can help them understand the fundamentals of being a friend while rowing in this boat together.
When you look at play, when you watch children play, it's pretty obvious that it's a really enjoyable, fun activity for children. Probably is what makes childhood so enjoyable. What is not as obvious, maybe, is how important play is for children's development. Research has found that play helps children to think creatively. They learn all kinds of different problem-solving strategies when they play. Play has been linked to language development, and certainly it leads to positive social skills. One of the more important things that research shows is that play is related to reading and learning to write. One way that play helps children in literacy areas is that it's very symbolic. For example, when they're using a toy telephone to represent a real phone, they're using a symbol. That's not unlike looking at a word and seeing that it represents something that's not present or something in real life. One element of play that I think is important to observe in children is pretend or make-believe. One thing you want to watch for as you're watching children play is, do they engage in make-believe? Do they take on the roles of pretend characters or other people in their lives? Do they use objects in make-believe ways? Do they invent imaginative play situations to play out with their peers? There are a variety of ways that adults can kind of enhance this kind of pretend. One really enjoyable way to do this is simply to play along with children, to actually take a make-believe role, play parallel or with children, to make play suggestions, to ask questions, to kind of encourage this kind of role play.
You know how much it's going to cost to get my car fixed, Jane?
A second element that I think is important for adults to look at when they're observing children's play is social interaction. And related to that, verbalization, using language as you're interacting with your peers.
I need another long one. There is no more long one.
You want to see a lot of language in this kind of play setting.
Maybe we can do this. No. No. This is a long one.
Take a role, try to facilitate more language by asking questions, trying to facilitate some peer interaction. A third element of play that I think is important for adults to look for is what's sometimes been called play complexity. As children get a little bit older into the preschool years, what you like to see is a greater variety of enactments as they're carrying out a role. If children aren't playing that kind of complex play, if they're still quite simple and repetitive in their make-believe or in other kinds of play that they engage in, it might be time for an adult to move in and facilitate.
Sounds like you're playing house. Are you playing house?
Again, through question asking, maybe suggesting some new enactments to perform will help the play to become more complex.
What's this baby's name?
One thing I'd like to be sure to caution about is that playing with children is great fun, and so all of these strategies to facilitate play will be very enjoyable for the adult as well as the child. The thing we have to be careful about, though, is not to stay too long, to overstay our welcome, but to be sure that after a period of enriching children's play, we get out of the play center to allow them to play on their own. We need to be very respectful of children's play activities. when you enhance children's play in these ways, when you facilitate their pretend play, the complexity of their play, social interaction, not only are you enhancing their play, but this leads directly to overall advancement in children's development. Play is a wonderful tool for parents and teachers to use, a wonderful vehicle for promoting larger areas of development.
Okay. 52.
52.
What do you need to...
Modeling for young children is so crucial for their development. Teachers can model their daily activities through problem solving with each other, collaboration, and cooperation. They can also model through videos and puppets. It's important for teachers to reinforce social and emotional skills every moment of the day. It's not just what teachers plan for young children, but it's also natural opportunities that arise that help children see that problems just exist and we have to find solutions on how to be cooperative friends. Every moment should be a teachable moment for young children. It is important to embed these practices into the daily routine and activities for young children. As a teacher facilitates learning throughout the child's day, it's important to be intentional in discussing social emotional development throughout the day. For example, when a child arrives, how do we greet that child and that family? What do we say to them? Do we ask them how they're feeling? Do we see how their morning has gone before they've come into the school? During mealtime, do we talk about emotions? Do we try to problem solve when something occurs? During group time, how do we work with emotions? Are we reading stories about problem solving and social emotional development? While we're in centers, what situations occur where we can utilize the strategies that we have discussed about friendship skills and problem-solving skills and regulating emotions? Also, while outside, during departure time, and every other transition throughout the day, how do we embed these strategies to support a child and their social emotional needs? The partnership between teachers, caregivers, and parents are crucial for the social emotional foundation for young children. Teachers can provide resources to parents, such as the Backpack series, which can be downloaded from challengingbehavior.org and be and can be used to help families understand the social emotional skills that are taught in the classroom and how it can be supported at home. The positive solution for families are practical tips for parents of young children with challenging behaviors. There are also community resources to assist families who have needs and might involve helping families to learn how to teach social emotional skills at home or throughout the community. You have just completed learning about Tier 2 of the pyramid model. The focus of Tier 2 is the deliberate teaching of targeted social skills across the day. Targeted social emotional supports are important for the development of social competence in the prevention of challenging behaviors, because when children have these skills, they can solve problems which help them maintain positive friendships. Teachers focus on building children's emotional literacy, emotional regulation, problem-solving skills, and friendship skills. Teaching should occur during large group, small group, individualized instruction time, and children should use these skills and they should be reinforced and recognized throughout the day.
So some final thoughts about Module 2. We really looked at many ways to teach children the social skills they need to be successful. Emotional regulation is the key building block in the development of social and emotional competence. And emotional regulation is fostered by warm, responsive relationships. So again, we go back to the base of the pyramid. The first and most important thing we can do is to build positive relationships with every child and family. So as we come to the end of Module 2, this is a great time to really reflect on everything you've heard and to make some concrete plans of how you will teach these skills every day and throughout the day. So on this slide, you can see some suggestions using the practice implementation checklist for the social emotional teaching strategies. And on the left, you can see it's broken down into friendship skills, emotional literacy, and problem-solving strategies. So you can go through that checklist and think about 2 new strategies you would like to try. For each of these strategies, what part of your schedule do you think would work best? It always helps to really make some plans and be intentional for all of these trainings to really make a difference in your classroom or center. So please take a little bit of time to do this. I've also included some other resources for you in the resource handout that came with these trainings.
Okay. Could you start by introducing yourself and where you're from?
Yes, good morning. My name is Christine Weston. They call me Chrissy. I'm from Yale New Haven Hospital in New Haven. At their daycare center, it's a program for the employees of the hospital, and also we service community families as well.
Can you tell us what your experience has been in implementing the pyramid model?
Okay. I have been so amazed about this. This is a piece that I've been wanting for my program for a long time. At the daycare center, we've been open for 36 years, and I've been there. I started as a substitute teacher there, stepping into the program, and I knew what I wanted to do as my passion, but also I knew what I wanted the program to be for children and families of the hospital and in the community as well. So through my years, I've had lots of mentoring, and now that I've been there 36 years, I really wanted the new staff to really know, and also the current staff and the mature staff that have been there for a while, to really go back to basics, stay in the place where we focus on young children, positive attitudes, taking care of our families, being supportive, and also supportive of each other. So I think sometimes we get kind of lost in all the things that we're required to do as teachers, but I always say go back to the basics. That's where we need to be.
What has changed since you started implementing Pyramid?
So what's changed for me and my center is that I realized that our program really just needed to, we do things every day by routine and by our schedules and just our way of thinking and teaching children, but really to get engaged with children, be positive, be supportive of them, know that if they're having a bad day, they're little people just like we are, and that we need to help them, you know, with their challenges and just their pieces, because we help each other as families and teachers, but we need to make sure we're positive for our children as well every day and every step of the way.
And what would you tell someone who is considering implementing the Pyramid model?
Oh my gosh, do it. Do it. When I first started, I signed up and I wasn't sure what it was about, but I've been going through this process and understanding the trainings and reading on the pieces, that the elements that teaches us as leaders and also as coaches. It's so important and it's so needed because sometimes there's not enough training in the workplace. It's a busy day, you're trying to get through your staff, get through your classrooms and through the year of all your trainings and pieces of education for children. But it is so important to come back to training families and training teachers how to be quality teachers. Just remembering that those fundamentals, that pyramid is so important, that bottom piece of just being there and being supportive, be positive, and work your way up through your pyramid, and being aware of what your place is and your role and your focus in it, and it's so important.
Hi, it's Lisa Swain again. I just want to say it's been such an honor to work with Chrissy Weston and all of the people involved in Cohort 1 who have really spent the time implementing the practices and working program-wide. And I encourage you to use all of these practices and ideas and reflections as you go forward. And again, we're so thankful for you. You've completed Module 2, and there are some things for you to do before you start Module 3, and we'll look forward to seeing you then.